Thank you, and welcome to our handball masterclass today. Back in 2019, the German Handball League decided that they want to innovate the game of handball, and that was the beginning of a partnership together with Kinexon Sports that we are now in our 5th season, and the intention is to continue that for the next 5 years. Today we want to take the opportunity to guide you a bit through our journey, how to capture and monetize performance data in handball. And we want to guide you through looking at the data value chain that we are kind of making up here by. 5 years ago, the main intention of that collaboration and partnership was to bring handball to the next level with the element of real-time automated performance data. Handball is such a fascinating sport, and there's great performances that we can witness every weekend in the arena or in front of the TV. But what we're trying to accomplish together as partners is that we want to even enhance these great performances and make them even more informative, more enthralling, more exciting, and boost thereof the fan experience, and increase and enhance the value of the product of handball together. At Kinexon, we see ourselves as a partner for the German Handball League to innovate the game of handball. We see ourselves more as a pioneer that is offering state-of-the-art technology, helping sports. So we'll talk briefly about how do we collect performance data to showcase the greatness of handball players. And then Frank will guide you through on how the league is managing data and what products we have created to enhance the sports of handball and how to make money with it. It basically starts with how can we capture performance on the floor, on the field of handball. Therefore, all arenas are equipped with local positioning systems in the arena permanently. All players are wearing sensors within their jersey, and all match balls are chipped and then connected to the overall system. Hereby, we are building out a three-dimensional cube. We kind of digitize the game of handball, and we can measure movement and position of player and ball in real time, fully automated. Easy things that you can get is the speed of the player, how hard someone is throwing or shooting, how high people are jumping. You can get into event data. For example, how many opponents you take out with a pass, for example, or you go beyond someone. About specific handball, tactical formations. These are first-level data that then is distributed to different stakeholders. Stakeholders like broadcasting, Dyn, the teams with a coaching application, or the German Handball League to enable even more applications. How that is managed and what are great examples for the German Handball League that we already brought to life, or that Frank and his team brought to life, Frank will explain you in the next minutes.
Thank you, Max. And yeah, hello everyone, I'm Frank, as you already know. I want to give you some insights on the second and the third pillar we have here for you today. I want to focus on the management side and on the distribution side. We have some examples for you due to the lack of the time today. And going to first example we have, no worries, you don't have to understand the whole slide here, but this is like basically the perfect process of data. We collect it, we manage it, and we distribute it. But currently, this middle part here is missing. That's the reason why we are building up currently this middle part. Currently, it is that all our providers collect the data, for example, Kinexon, as well as SportRadar, and they distribute it by themselves to all our takers, clubs, media, broadcasters, etc. And we are building up this middle part here because we see some advantages. Mainly, we hold our data and we own them, which we're currently not doing. And we have the chance to do better analysis, we can more focus on quality control, and there is a lot of advantage for all the takers, because right now they have to get some APIs from Kinexon, APIs from Sportradar, and starting in summer, we are, as HBL, the provider and the sender of all data. Second example we have brought with us today is a little bit more prominent. We call it the Handball Performance Index. That's the idea of it is pretty simple, but it isn't. The Handball Performance Index is an index that, or the idea of it is to use all data we have and to calculate one single number that displays the performance of a player, of a single match, or the whole season. And the calculation is made like we have positive actions like goals, assists, we have saves or blocks, and this leads to plus points, and we have minus points when some players have technical fouls, missed shots, red cards, etc. And to give you some impression on how we work on that, I've brought with me a short video, to give you some impression here.
Das ist ein Digitalprojekt, das uns hilft, den Handball weiterzuentwickeln.
Der perfekte Überblick über alles, was ein Spieler so leisten kann.
Der Handball Performance Index ist ein Maßstab zur transparenten Leistungsbewertung auf Basis von Scouting- und Kinexon-Daten.
Für mich ist es sehr wichtig zu sehen, erstmal die Spieler zu verfolgen, aber auch wichtig, um die da einfach so untereinander zu vergleichen, auf der gleichen Position.
Ein Gemeinschaftsprojekt der HBL und DKB in Zusammenarbeit mit Experten aus der HPI Taskforce. Der HPI wird jetzt schon vielfältig eingesetzt.
Unfortunately, the video is in German, but the two main points you should see in this video is, on the one hand, an impression of how we work. We do not do it with our partner, Deutsche Kreditbank, in our back office and say, hey, let's think about that and that. We've created, or we founded, we call it Task Force, with several members and experts in their fields, coaches, players. One of them is here, Carsten Lichtlein, former goalkeeper, here with us today. Scientists, media experts, one of them is also here, Sven Beckedahl from Sportbild. And we meet each other once a year, twice a year, discuss, brainstorm, and go into small groups, larger groups, and it's really cool to see how these experts engage with each other, to see how they exchange and brainstorm about things, even it's not their main business. And we use it, that's what you've seen in the video as well, for example, for the team of the week. We use it for the player of the month and the voting of the MVP of the season, and it's all based on our data we collect together with Kinexon and Sportradar. And this is the perfect transition to the third pillar of our journey of data, because this Handball Performance Index is the basis of a concrete product we've created and launched last year. We call it Start 7 in German, which we've created with our partner Pass. It's the first handball fantasy game ever, which is available as a mobile app. And this Handball Performance Index we've seen before is the core and the basis of this game, meaning we use it for player ratings. You can see live scores during the match. We calculate market values due to the performance of the players, and that's what basically is used for this match, for this game, for this mobile app. And we started, as I already said, or we launched the app in February last year, and after 1 year and 1 month, we already have almost 50,000 users in our app. Not all of them are frequently users, but most of them, and that's a lot more than we thought of at the beginning. 10% of them are premium users, which means that we have already now our business case implemented in the project. But the main idea of it, the main reason why we wanted to create this fantasy app is to create a high-quality app, a high-quality second screen for all the fans which are following our league during the matches at the weekend. But, and that, in my opinion, is more important, to create a complete value during the week, to interact with HBL, to raise the attention for the brands of our clubs and the brands of our players. And I think that's pretty cool. And I think the numbers here tell us that it's already a good case, but we have a lot of things in mind. We have a lot of things we are developing right now for the future. And we are convinced that these numbers are going to increase within the next weeks, months, and years, of course. Yeah, that's basically it. Short time today, but you can meet us after our presentation here. You can meet us at our booth, a penalty shootout here in the Innovation Lab. I don't know if you already been there. You can mess with Carsten Lichtlein in some minutes and shoot some penalties against him. You can see if you have some skills with the handball or not. And of course, you can meet us and especially Kinexon at their booth at P10. I think it's the upper floor here. And yeah, thank you for your attention.
Thank you.